right, we're doing another tier list today. And what else would be better than a single guy who can't really talk to women ranking red and green flags? Let's just get into it. Won't let you use their phone. Let's So there's obviously the part of they could be hiding something aspect, and then but there's also just like that's my personal object. It could be a lack of trust out, not just them hiding something, but maybe they just don't trust you with their expensive ass phone. Let's put that in. Well, I'm gonna put that one in like a D tier red flag, but it's not nothing but that the type of reaction they have when you ask to use their phone, or the reasoning they give when you ask to use their phone, could jump this, all the way up to here, but we're just going to slap it in D tier red flag. Violent fanatics. Sexual. Fanatics? Or fantasies? Is it supposed to be like fantasies? I think for a lot of this sexual stuff, I'm just gonna slap this in neutral. Not entirely certain what this really means. I'm thinking violent fantasies, and if it's as long as the parties are consenting, then it's not really an issue. Would I want to partake in something violent? I don't know, but we'll move on. No car. I mean, here in America, here in Texas especially, it's not like you're living in certain really, really big cities with good public transportation. It's like, oh, I just don't need one. Out here, I'm going to go to my life. You do need one. I'm going to put that D tier red flag. How are you getting places? No bed frame. Bed on the ground. Green flag. You're saving money for something you don't really fucking need? Right? I mean, ain't no problem with a bed on the ground. Likes Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, and Matt Walsh? I know Tate. I know Peterson, but I must be out of the loop, out of date, not up to date on Jordan Peterson. I don't get the lumping in with Tate. And let me just do like the quickest Google search of who Matt Walsh is. Oh, I've seen this guy. Okay. And then I'm gonna already lump in Hassan here, because this is different spectrums, but same. What is it? Same coin, different sides type shit. I'll just put them in solid red flags. Because it says likes. It's not like love or obsess, which would be too far. I guess I would just steer clear, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm like, you're in danger, is my mind with like these ones. Listens to obscure music. That's just going to be a neutral. If they're pompous about, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but if they're like snooty about the fact that they listen to obscure music, it's just fucking annoying. So it'd be like a D tier red flag, but just listens to obscure music, I don't give a shit. Does not listen to music is terrifying of a thought. What are you doing? I mean, to not listen to music at all is actually concerning due to how much music can help pass time with emotions, with silence. It's expression. Like, it's fucking weird if you don't listen to music. No job. No job, but in school? Chill. No job. Like, I'm just gonna... I mean, how do you not have a job? Of some degree. You know what? Like, circumstances could be fucking you over. I'm just gonna go solid red flag. Rude to service staff, waiters, etc. Hear this one a lot as a go-to, like what's one of your red flag, or like what's a red flag you look out for. This being a go-to one, I mean, you just need to walk through life with compassion, I feel. So this one, I'm gonna put it in biggest yikes, honestly. Just live life with some empathy. Always has to argue or say the opposite. This would get on my fucking nerves. So we're just going to put that in solid red flag. Has 0 friends. 0, 0. 0, 0. Because I don't really have friends I hang out with frequently. I'm going on a trip with a friend this month. But, my friends are spread out across the country. Not many actually live in the same city as me. Do a podcast with one of the ones that don't live in the same city as me. But it's like a little concerning. But just an introverted individual who keeps to themselves, I could see this happening, especially just as you grow up. People move around. You lose touch. But having truly 0 would be a little it'd be eyebrow raising. But I wouldn't. I would just keep an eye out, but I'm probably not dating you. This, I'm just keeping an eye out. This is, I don't care. This is, I want you. Talks to their ex. I just don't think I could be with somebody that does that, Like, ending a relationship on good terms is great and ideal, but to stay in touch after having the connection and the relationship you had, maybe I'm just being insecure, but I just don't think I would want any part of that. Not a lot of dating history. This one is coming from my fucking throat. Leave me alone. I'm just a little shy. Like I can't approach people. Anytime I see a cute girl in public, I'm like, she's doing her thing. She's minding her business. Let her keep doing that. This is interesting. Waking up early is on here twice. I'm just going to put that as a green flag. They're motivated. They're getting up. They're working. I got to wake up early as well for work, so this would align. I have to get up at like 5:30 a.m. to get to work, so it would actually be a great thing because then we could be on similar pages here in terms of sleep schedule. Wants to look at your phone a lot. That's just a complete lack of trust, and if you don't have that in a relationship, I don't see how it works. Do I want to say biggest yikes? A lot, and I would voice my displeasure in it every time. I think like 1 or 2, because every person can get in their own head, right? So like the occasional outburst, and when I say occasional, I just mean like once a year type outburst of like, I just need to see. I would understand, because it's like you the irrational part of your head can take over sometimes, so I wouldn't be mad at that. But a lot, I'm thinking like that's like once a week type shit, and that's like, okay, you just have 0 trust in me, so I don't see how it works out. I'm gonna put it in biggest yikes. But this is the tier list. Recap. S tier red flag, biggest yikes. Does not listen to music, rude to service staff, talks to their ex, wants to look at your phone a lot. I guess, you know what, we're going to leave it here. But talks is kind of, I guess, different from being just consistently in each other's lives. But anyways, solid red flag. Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, Matt Walsh. I've seen Matt Walsh. I don't really know, because I just Googled him right now. I don't really know his thought process on things. Jordan Peterson, I don't know why he's lumped here. I just view him differently from like Tate and the little I do know from Walsh, and then obviously we know Tate, Hassan. I think if you're to those extremes politically, I'm probably just gonna prefer to steer clear. No job for sure. Always has to argue or say the opposite. Would just get on my fucking nerves. D tier red flag. Won't let you use their phone. It's just like eyebrow raising, but there could be different reasons outside of just they're hiding something. Hey, that's just their own personal property they don't like to share around. Could be anything. It'd be eyebrow raising though. No car. Has 0 friends. Neutral. Violent, fanatics, sexual. If that's just what you desire and you're not forcing upon, Because that's how I take it. These are just some fantasies that you want to play out neutral, but I don't know how I'd feel about it. Listens to obscure music, not a lot of dating history, inexperienced. Green flag, no bed frame, bed on ground, waking up early and waking up early. That's going to do it for this. Comment below what you agreed with most, what you disagreed with most. The biggest red flag you look out for, the biggest green flag you look out for. Let me know below. Like this video, subscribe because I got a lot more coming. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, keep gaming.